tieni the 25 million. Say you know na AIG nyina. Ghana Football Association the yaba bontin say Techima 11 when the summer finding 10,000 Ghana cedi and omasa omamo one match home ban. Net just say o match back on boy and one no. Na Techima City 40 we have say na sense if Techima City so oma for Sanka referee. Na omo mo de eyiga ka me man no de. Oh so wa win. Only man and also break you COVID protocols. Any so far charger, yeah, they are bomb. But I'm about 2 games. Yes, I'm going away. And I'm game, I'm going to Wasuntano. Yes, I'm going to Wasunta home. And I say, no, same way there. Momo come on. As way there. As I'm the war, Manikaka. Division 1, Hona, no broker class, Akoso. Na, I don't know, Yabba no so. Yabba no switchy. But I heard the 25 million saga. And Honorable Mustafa Yusuf, watch him now. Also, GDS and Chemunja talk and Nibia Komaso. But they are tiny, unse, and run normally Black Stars, national teams, itinerary to some program for the qualifiers for the World Cup and Libya. I better just say Ghana, the air say, Yabako European camp. Yeah, they place in Nekoguro for 2 weeks. After leagues in Aberiano. Near Campo Moho. Now on the 2nd of June, Yaba Ghana. Now on the 4th of June, Yani Ethiopia bo. Now reports just say proposal every for no diakono. Germany, Spain, France, or England. Enti 4 countries. And yes, she say every India got 2 many. Now, every foreign some further discussions with the captains of the national teams. The captains meaning now no more. You can put them on now. Inti no matter na players from their 2 and say they mo proposing ye and no name. Say them di kaka no. 10 million I hit the accounts of the ministry. Ministry account now. Some of the 1 million from that account because it's canon. They are waiting on AGMPC, Ghana Gas, Ghana Petroleum, some people with 10 million. Not 5 million, some other corporate institutions. Some also need to home. Now you know 25 million US dollars. Now, Monkani Chimu, Menana, or say Monkani Chimu, now Yama many papanum, and Penyufua, Omojum, any Fieno, and some Tiase. Ebia number 4, a cut dollar na, Ebia, more than what Tiase. Na Bishop only obi monge kambom o de ba twi mu saying $25 million o de ba twi mu mo de munya na mon kantre ya be se ehu ne ehu sika Ghana ya se de kobo World Cup qualifiers AFCON the tournament in itself 2 friendly games aka ho according to the minister the interviewer on this evakaye no wait me be se e unedited and then on Peace FM and now no pay and Honorable Mustafa Yusuf, or the Chairman General, and the train come na etefo wasumwa.
Yes. The large chunk of whatever we are going to raise, whether we like it or not, the national team, the Blaster, will spend more than 80% or 90% of the cost. As a nation, a core supporter, a fan of the national team, also a Ghanaian and a taxpayer, and I share the views of Ghanaians, and I share your view. Say, numerous investments, more than $100 million. How can I don't have the figures, but I'm taking the figures from you.
Oh, I'm sure it is more than $100 million.
Without bringing caps, because since 1982, we have not come close of winning the. Even though we have come close, but we haven't won the African Cup of Nations, which I think is something that we have to work on, and that's why we are putting this. But aside that, as I say, even though we have all these challenges, World Cup qualifiers to play. We also have the AFCON that, God willing, we've qualified. We have to participate in. As a country, do we take the decision and say, because, over the last 40 years, we've not taken the cup. Because of that, are we not going to participate in the African Cup of Nations? If it's as a country we take that decision, then fine. Then it means we won't need the money to be able to take
as a country, we can't take the decision. I am more and more in charge of the country and we take a decision. The rest of us, you take decisions on our behalf.
Very well.
We are the ones who question the decisions
you take. We have told you that whatever it is, yes, we admit that for the past 40 years, we haven't been able to bring CAP home, which is something that we are going to work on. Yet still, we think that it is necessary for our national teams to participate in this tournament.
For example, your 80%, but TFN say 80%, let's just say Black Stars and Crown will spend about $20 million.
Yes, it is most likely, because if I give you the breakdown, aside the preparation for the World Cup qualifier, then the next event is the World Cup qualifier itself. Then the AFCON, we need to prepare for the AFCON. It's also another event that you camp your teams before they go. Then the AFCON tournament itself, you have to also go and participate, which is also another course.
Winning bonus, Carol.
Then once you finish the AFCON and you qualify for the World Cup itself, you need to prepare again. That is another event. Then after you prepare for the World Cup, you participate in the World Cup itself. Winning bonus has become a major issue. And I'll admit that it's a major issue, and all of us, I share the views of Ghanaians, that winning bonus should be tied to performance.
You share our views. What are you doing about those views you share?
What I'm doing is to ensure that even before we come with a policy decision on winning bonus, because I've set up a committee currently, and I've discussed with His Excellency the President that I'll be setting a committee to look holistically into our winning bonuses of our national team, and not only Blaster but the whole national team structure. And once we have the winning bonus structure, then it takes away any time when we are going for a tournament. It's the time that we are coming to be discussing winning bonus.
It's 34, about $25 million winning bonus. Players for winning bonus.
You see, my views on winning bonus should be tied to performance. So if as a country we come out with a decision that, and I'm not going to take that decision without doing broader consultation, because you have to consult the key stakeholders.
Minister, Yendru Hoye, me say 25 million winning bonus. Players in Benya.
Winning bonus I can't just sit here, because sometimes you have to value the whole games are ever corner. Because in any
Minister. Why am I $25 million?
95.7.
In this $25 million, see a winning gamer, player Bakubia Benyase.
Currently, the current practice, each player is given $5,000 as winning bonus. And it is something that have come, that is currently well. So if you do your mathematics and you calculate the number of teams, the number of matches that we have per World Cup qualifier, which is 8, you have the tournament itself to go and play. You have 2 friendlies that we have planned that they will do as preparation towards the AFCON. Then you calculate all this, you should be able to have a rough idea of how much winning bonus you will need. So
who we need AFCON?
Who we need AFCON? They will give you the value of the AFCON is about $4.5 million.
$4.5 million. Yes. You were looking in excess of $20 million to go and pick up $4.5 million.
No, you are talking. I said this estimated budget is not only for AFCON.
It's for AFCON and World Cup.
World Cup. And the qualifiers.
So how much do we hope to spend on AFCON?
AFCON.
Or how much are we budgeted to spend on AFCON?
The AFCON budgeted.
Friendly matches, qualification matches, and the tournament itself.
So the AFCON, our plan is that AFCON, say a year 2 friendly matches before Seveko AFCON. Then the AFCON itself, we have the preliminary stage where we have knockout stage and other stage. So all the stages, our estimated budget is about $6 million.
Including up to the final.
Yes.
In Jebeboa to final, we would have expended $6 million.
Yes.
To go for 4.5. So there's a deficit of 1.5. Doesn't make economic sense.
Yes. you might not have, it doesn't add up to the economics, but the value to your players, the value to the countries, the value to even the team itself cannot be quantified.
But Omoko de Bia Minister Mufashimba.
Chairman General.
So it is part of the reason Tiasi say as a yen in Ayabre.
Chairman General.
Omoko Mufashimba.
I mean, it will not be fair to say Kobe Bia and Fashimba.
Make up Black Stars.
Yeah, Black Stars. In 2006, Chairman General, Black Stars went to Germany. It was the only African country that went to the round stage.
Second round.
Second round. Am I right?
Very.
In 2010, the Black Stars was the only African team that went to quarterfinals.
True.
Was it good or bad?
Very good.
So it will not be fair to say that Black Stars, anytime they go, they don't perform.
Okay, I tell you, we interaction of course between Kwame Sefakai, the Chairman General, and the Sports Minister, Honorable Mustafa Yusuf, and Ochichi was say any fair. So because Ghana, they come be quite very much. 2006, the only African country to have made it out of our group into the second round stage. 2010 quarterfinals. 2014 disaster. But I say two no chance Ghana quite biba. I say AFCON no. You have about some 6 million going into the AFCON. I say my paying any bibiana. I'm saying who said yes you. I say as it stands now, Black Stars winning bonus is $5,000. I know qualifiers of the AFCON. Qualifiers of the AFCON. You call Egypt. You call Egypt. Last year. Last 2 years, right?
Yeah.
2 years ago, yeah. Black Star players winning bonus for the group stage. Now $12,000 a game. In fact, checks about now $10,000 a game. The players rejected it. Almost there be a some money on Mampenny Tras and it's on budget 12. Or Mampenny G2 mom. So each player got $36,000 for winning one game. And that game was against Guinea-Bissau. It's a Guinea-Bissau. 2. And every player got $36,000. This minister is telling us, say, tells you planning. And the planning is that the entire Black Stars team will camp in Germany, Spain, France, or the UK for a period of 2 weeks. Now you move the Omaba. Not 2 days later, you're Ethiopia in Accra, Cape Coast, Kumasi, or Tamale. Well, as I'm saying, I'm for comments on Facebook. So I'm for Boo here Fukaka. Indeed, me hold you on to in 70B. And in all this, only see I qualify for AFCON. The CAF me is CAF for preparation. CAF about $500,000. I'm sure CAF in his wisdom. Over countries we are. Zambia no more budget 500 more. What did be a preparation? Got to be actual to co a Cup of Nations no kwaji. That was in 2012. World Cup no see qualify last year 1.5. I'm sure that this time will be 2 million. And you qualify, that is what we will get. Yeah. That's how prepare okay say yeah on them club I got transi. I got transi say younger players be an appearance fee. And I say Black Stars for this campaign 6 million. Cause the worker was say you can see we need 4.5. It doesn't make it common. I said there be oh share. And your man I said the value to the players. Papa way. The value to the players you cannot quantify it. If there is value to a player, who benefits? Mustafa Yusuf, Honorable. The value to the country. Also the value to our football. We have been to the Chairman General, just sports person. May interview we say I'm next time we are Chairman General. I told them remember. Now I'm a town change. Julia no maybe that trip. Kokas and say no say the value to the country now because you call 2006. World Cup, you call 2010. What has been the value to our local game, our domestic game? what has been the value. And they say the minister is justifying that we are going to spend over 20 million on the Black Stars alone. The 5 million goes to the other national teams. Obi, I mean,
it's a case where no Ghana for we know a national discussion and to monitor for the last 72 hours and 3 days Ghana ni bia China and na Mrs. say well, they will not listen because Jawan, they will not listen. I feel sorry for the minister because Bani say I was a minister no, una be church, una be defending, and
a minister say or no any proposal to government, president.
On chairman, the obeka bia no, ya cash na no. Onim
why na cash na?
Oh. Say omo handle bibiano because of free national service secretariat into me who baby okon football musikasa our culture president say he had 25 million. So I feel sorry for him. He's a good man who could go bad, you know, and it's so unfortunate. Obisa is na Cup of Nations no and our World Cup ni enjoy kwa na. I mean, for a minister to access such a I think is a below the belt question. No one will say onye obia ejuma na nkasa no onim de oye. Look, the World Cup gives us visibility, it gives us publicity, so it's always important to be there. That's why we play qualifiers. I'm for pray home. But common sense should tell you say, what pray at the end where we are no. And knowing where you are coming from, you need to create a budget that fits your situation. Yes, we qualify our publicity and establish association with other countries and all of that. You know, the value of the World Cup and no chance is Sausika won in Alpha World Cup and also chance and is our World Cup no. But also on your budget, you can say Ghana for bar. Omo trousers ni omo shirt omo de ba no e Ghana for nyoma, but clearly he's living without of the means. He's not living within the means.
Germany go be Spain.
Absolutely.
All those countries.
Obia beba bi nti FSC be ko bi.
You go spend more than
but o kwa na o de adwen to ho. Say dia mi koi. Say na mi nyan Ora Kwame Sefa can be saying very good question. How much will we earn at the Cup of Nations? And also 4.5. Besides, so how much are we going to spend? Also 6 million. That even I doubt because we can qualify in the Biabomoa.
That's 6 million a
tournament grounds no. Grounds
and son 2 weeks
Dubai drew $10 million. So from qualification to the tournament proper, we are spending 10 million. You know, and because my chairman dream was the same way I wasn't paying for the dream we say it's just not prudent and it's well established. There's no scientific fact. I just say unya sa gangantuan budget bi say ya o kwa kwaje cap no. So was cap bi say dia and your mama yenya gold cap sa 25 no yenyimu 5 na yanka say yenya a gold cap. Na yemfa ma omampanyin say cap no pedia me e dia man say we are winning cap no be here because it does not make sense. It's commonsensical and this issue there and too much in relation to sport because it is a lot of common sense. So what do common and you listen to the minister, he's fumbling. Minister ne left or confused, and that's why I say maybe a good man, but he could go bad. He has to be very careful. The ministry, our room, and I wish can the casa yomuno so be communication specialist. Or find man they should think around the issue and bring us good. That there could be some good reasons why we need to spend this money, but they are not finding it because of greed.
There are no good reasons.
Maybe there could be some Super League young comedy by professionals or make so they set up find a professional who can do a bit because minister no on one can say two namana. Mati says Siama reporting ama.
Yes, I was about coming to that. Unsan and saying stories by so Ghanaian High Commissioner of Egypt. I say Ghana the Kebi Wimbetia any side of Manonia. And I sense honorable Siama reporting to the presidency say oh man of bad name. It looks like Sani Manu Beba because it's the same party, it's the same government.
Yeah.
Oh, Timani Mani looking like us or no buy no. It's
so unfortunate and what more can you say? I wish Senka 25 million on my proper breakdown. Even that, what more can we do about this whole situation? Say Abaye declared to 10 million, any Omenia Brisa 25 no Monsabeka. and they will get it whichever way, because I hear say corporate institutions no or promise you more tax rebates and all of that, but of course these are government institutions, so a quasi government constitutions no more kwajiska no free or more the Sikana Ankasa World Cup no crown $38 million. Say to me qualify near appear $8 million, but sir $8 million in qualification who run from the group near the B top up near 22
million the group no there was no free man wait million
into call anymore near top
that top baby
5 now the total sum be winning 38. I think the problem started with the unrealistic target of the president, with all due respect, for the semi-finals of the World Cup.
The team so the Asapa
we no due respect as him. No. Someone penny said anything at him.
Yes.
In him Ghana book no. He has the experience of being president. But we have the experience of looking at Black Stars say I can't because he Omako. I've forgotten the man's name, but Nana Akufo-Addo, no Upper West region. He moved to Tamale. I think the convoy had an accident. Emma Obi Wuye and Oba Tamale. So he was flown to Accra. He connected straight to Ismaili and Andapo. Okoshe Ghana and Benin. Koya 22. No business. Emma said, Kwame, we na koswa. And yet now make sure somebody throw finance and amaba at the expense of somebody's life on the wa. These boys, I say, man, that baby, no more kofa kwesi apia coach, yanko country president say beji AFCON na man. Bonus non to the audio. So Ghana yako AFCON presidential project.
95.7.
Na mo muska bebre. Sikana chamo yaka wasem. Humble match no Swiss. Then I wasn't in there. No me free chromo. I was lovely informed. So omotina bus no scanway.
Aye. In the bus.
Omo free Swiss. Back to Ismailia. Omo base.
Now boys no omo ye hia omo and now omo ne hia ye.
Na is kwabna the man yare ho ne say my Angel TV interview, Kaninja interview with Mubarak Wakaso. I said Dubai no omo call no. Ewiane hye ne saa anti the train no kra no ntimi nye. So omo ko gina park ne so a onye warm up ba obo so bia ho afọ because of the weather. Nti omo ko park we say apia say look, your matches no ke be bia anadwo. Ti menye training no anadwo or Dubai. No, start this year training. Senegal played their last game and their last training at the Lopez Sedar Senghor Stadium in Dakar. Omufri onomba Cairo. Ebe boy.
No, almost supporters are home. Almost family for home. Oh, one never handed Sadio Mane. Oh no, or take it off almost the whole town.
No, come on, and yes,
I don't know because you didn't answer.
And yes, they will say because and penny for no more Krobano. We are telling them, no, let's be straight. On 1.8 million votes, no more the coin. In exchange, 25 million I bet my more infrastructure or Kromano and they call Black Stars on. Now, Minister, no, I've seen him on City TV. It appears he has no shame defending this.
Yes.
Now, Niema, some yes, the crown is a cabna. Adia Ekosi. The National Sports Authority, they were not informed.
Oh, they've never been in the know about anything.
Great. So a GFA and Akofa Yusuf and Omodina Transe, Yemfaha, Yemraha. This was the plan. Omodi Kensha Energy Sector CEOs no. Friday, Nami much now Omusha Banking and Finance Sector CEOs. Not Tuesday, Omusha telecommunication companies no.
It's again the meetings when you know the pesca.
That's what they are doing now. Ochrim kwabna utie o say with all due respect no team where team be bo World Cup do semi final. Look, let's be real. Say you sika and maybe on launch juvenile championship here the be rem na ya sign codes ni ya no problem. This is a minister who came to meet a ministry omo ankasa no omo goodwill because of infrastructure omo sisi.
Yeah.
Oba unsi bia ho unka bia ho. Your only statement, oh, contractors are catching me say July kwata ye be Baba Yara Stadium. Obi anka ho. Ye hwe odin. You see how Pescama GFA. He started contradicting himself. In an era of a pandemic. Odo national team yare si wiase. Also odo national team e ko Germany. The skills on my man so players no do don akra wa abruchi dada.
Almost say players the ba minister na. Or say players the ba ya no mo family ni friends how madin. E chom de mo na o minister abochono mo to friends.
And some chemistry.
Dabi e to do mo kasa mo dey so mo ni kindergarten fo bi no mo classroom bi. E no mo come asem tro mo.
Dabi enye look ebe ye ni dey aka look enye yo. Enye ye. Kwamna 25 million. Enye o ma bebre yo.
1.5 trillion.
Yeah.
143.482 million Ghana cedis.
That's a 1.4 trillion.
Yes.
Trillion.
Yes.
People are.
Yes.
West.
Yeah, it's serious, chairman.
West.
So you for more chrome no. Omo on my buying. So mo ti me hwe Ghana for current situation we. Ehun say o see this SK we. You see onyai baby or then 75 because send you see kasa ni nyina no ogu ni wani mas dem all say either the briefing was wrong and he doesn't communicate well. Ashase o say my emfa focus enko Black Stars su bebre na other national teams no ensu benya bi but omampanyi kasa no see these two major tournaments.
Yes.
Na Black Stars asem no ka. Ye ko Olympic Games ye ni budget. Any upcoming event July ya. But o say yen for esika enko Black Stars. No problem. Nemo mdwe hu say he say baby Ghana edru no Ghana for ne be hwe odin na wakọ
Pure FM
no wakọ gba afcon no untimi nje look Black Stars a miracle me no yi hu mo ne nam wa say Black Stars no eda on be yi nse ni be free so say enye Ghana for Togo for your Togo passport nti enko na yesi enka Black Stars asema enim okroma na so tin ye be gu no the idea that Black Stars no Ghana for free say they don't care. So a normal game board your bar near.
So they must fire.
They don't care. They don't care one bit. A normal game wa born we lose. Sano muno. You call Germany and Sani Asaba have a boy Ethiopia.
We are on board your magazine a picturing it.
No, but yeah, why? Why the no?
Ghana didn't care before I knew.
Come on.
Oh, man.
So with no due respect,
I mean, in terms of the president's, I just wanted to tell him, say, look, we respect your office, but no, I mean, he should know better.
No,
the president should know better. That
no, previously 2019, no, a year to elections. What by mu and the year Lucy Ismaili against Tunisia no ye pay free stadium wa omo ka chere me ne Ibrahim say Charlie Ghana for another plane the maba be drew Cairo I say no maba
I came in 2019 so you see and again I think say a broad national discussion. We have a committee for sports and culture our parliament.
What is the broad national discussion? We've had a presidential commission of empire.
You see 2019 Cup of Nations ye kobaye. Say a free minister no parliament. Amomu said they will institute some investigations into the happenings there. And why is the result?
Anything that make catch us obi. Yeah. The pandemic started way back. Yeah, COVID no sabi. It didn't even mon radio so. But a serious pandemic. Our Ghana. And sir, your call Brazil only said the last plane drew near Ghana film. Brazil.
That way.
2014.
Yes, 2014, 2015 Cup of Nations Equatorial Guinea.
People say, yeah, free muna you call back 2014. Eddie Ghana's car. You're spending precious airtime of all the state broadcasters. Then we repeated the same thing in 2015, the same thing in 2019. And I am sure said this will be worse. This one. But never say it's penny for a good dance or my penny sports minister. Every phone a banon becasing which rema. Oh dear, Kaisom become a good tremo. Last 2 years, yeah.
Chawan.
Say this is energy of corner. Unya sure say. China, almost China still good to
United States.
US for
Chawan.
Qatar ne one for baby.
Chawan. Your boys be on Black Stars in Moa. And two some from our national team in Moa. Omo club sites. Omo nya work permit crying yajuma.
I'm sure the minister doesn't know.
He doesn't know. So the boys need the Black Stars even for their day-to-day survival. Bebre.
Oh, but this is a minister talking about other junior national teams, every tournament between now and 2022. The minister is not aware. Say FIFA try you tournaments. Everybody in 2020, he doesn't know. On him, and he's comfortable saying this. Oh, Black Stars maybe 80%, not 20%. Now cannot. Look, this is the minister we have. This is him. This is Yusuf. Or catch a Kumasi for you say more construction na mo pe overlay ni bypass ne sa no ma for na mo pe Kumasi no mo ntwe ne fa trillion no e ma de da yu mu nko jemransa.
The day more Black Stars Swansea for be pam no.
Oh, but that's the issue.
Pate more Black Stars Arsenal didn't be loan e wo baby fufuro
because on your work permit.
So why? Boys are dying.
To get a work permit, you need to have played 70% of the national team.
Absolutely. O value crowd with national team with club side na kosro. Into no mo de bia no mo pe collapse no. O mo pray ebi mu tua sika for collapse. You see anu kakra na no e was anke it's the last because just Black Stars yen ton forms. Into skado crack kwashia. Na say ya
enya kakra to say over bani ya top forms over bani la go.
Omo juma omo ya no. But these people they won't change. Enya dey best san. Sika no matam no mutu egu na minister no ne kasa mu nyina tumu se ya chenat na dem and they true.
I don't be what's the name saying?
O se
the minister has been brainwashed.
Yeah, o se kremu chene
because clearly I'm catch us say
ozu benya say yeah, no so.
I feel so.
Chichi one of say yeah.
Why not?
No, ozu benya no, that's the game.
Absolutely.
Yusuf say national service there. Ubedidi kakrebi. He's a very good man. What the profile no?
Yeah.
Yusuf no did very well at national service.
Yeah.
Yagaba Kubori in the history of your politics. So MPB enya that level of margin. Eyonwa. Omo de naba ni party are rewarding. Na ekodruwa. Na the man asem ne yeso ni chamo ka bibi am say man metin say man tin ye. Wo si ministry ni ko donate bibi.
$1 million.
$1 million
Dollars.
Na Ghana for muntie anopai. Ya memu mu no. Ministry here omo pa omo budget sapa no. Ministry of Chieftaincy. Omo free wa ni this year sports. Omo warfare bas court akoje. So omo bas no omo di obika. Omo ntimi. Nti omo ni bas community kwan. O $1 million or ministry ho. E dey kwa Black Stars. No. Yeah, what relay championship or Poland. Ghana team no. 2 hours ye dey omo kan no mo ye reserve no. Ye ni etiquette nti ahia no mo.
Omo nkobi. So for no got 10,000 at the moment.
Omo
10,000 go a ticket me hotel. Is it boys was that on go on bedi dey. Also omo come back to
Nyambe. This is what we are doing. This is it. Ni Tino on hwe ne ho din na on the on trance. O defending na yeso yetanachi. Say he should add value to Ghanaians. Na any just World Cup your qualifier you do like to Ghana crowd
at assembly na okay na ball no be
no this is argument
that's his argument
no
okay meaning so argument out
there be assembly na yebo na kan ye no wo de ebetima dundum light wo dundum light na qualify for 2014 World Cup ye ntumo you be a few
now lights the roof is there the lights in the ball Richard Charles Pepe na bibi aboko de
nyame adom chama bibi aboko
you see a drink Ghana ho
de eboko an say ye nkwanda so kura ye na ye nya panyini bia fe ode nkwan kwakọ exchange akoji sika
enzo de naka ko nem senche
now the Black Stars is seen as a life support na Ghana da so it is yantwa Black Star ni yi pe ye nyina yebewu
kasa na esa anete. Now I say the value to the nation, the value to the players, the value to football, the value to you don't quantify that money cannot buy that.
Can the new minister tell us one legacy of the 3 World Cups na yakon? Scan FIFA de mine one. Say
RFA pick up.
So mo so much to come on go to the muda. Then I go to muti. No that's here GF there because time president can say good football.
I'm go away.
Quickly
for property and for security reasons. Yeah, for security reasons.
It's no so sia obi na busansi akọ World Cup makom yensa. Your legacy ye dey your pickups 10.
And I'm so almost Sunday. That's why I feel say ministry no more scan. Omo jije we say Ghana qualify for major tournament. Be eskabi bebebia and FIFA sika no. Ministry ko GB.
but obi is because
says can I
of course another so agis can na no catch so ye dey be see hotel okay in 2010 ye buy no o say be see hotel akese na Black Stars adam later if for no ko no so Ministry of Finance for na fe no says can no ko no mo gege coin no kwa no 10 million and so nti o mo say FIFA discover for ba o mo kan chen say FIFA discover no mo magi bi
sa meje no kan me kai pa
Ibrahim Sani da ne question nti they wanted to go and report
2019 AFCON sika no e be call normalization committee for no
of course but how much is that compared to the fact
there I think say about $300,000
minister
they spending 6 million
they be trying
6 million na you get 300,000 this cover
minister ne say or did the minimum to just say one match be $700,000 and you be boka one you be batch back wa
so no referees wo
Umaru Sanda interview
mo kasa sem che
Umaru Sanda interview some
referees wo
o tete scanning na film nata na ka na
we ni e odwuma mu a see entwetwe ska de fizi mihia we unim ska tua pa
ata
che Palmer didn't omu yi ni free elections no and say on paper now though for who argued for the GFA say wakoka o City FM say yentua bribe and until the end man qualify for World Cup. Now while locating such money for World Cup qualifiers, and then bribe na mudi go to.
Absolutely. No referees.
Me say, as someone better me come in James. You bribe 3 trillion, young qualify for World Cup. Ethiopia.
Your group referee.
Ethiopia. Your group never qualify.
This World Cup will qualify.
But now you have 1 trillion. Now go see Algeria, Morocco, Tlemcen, unqualified.
Group we are in South Africa.
Ethiopia
and Zimbabwe.
We are
we will qualify.
We qualify. We will playoff. And we go test come here.
Madagascar. We do another Egypt.
You know, so bad near the COVID that you were free. COVID test.
Then you say more Kenya. Anything yeska.
But there be almost yeska no minister no.
Obi can say me also 5 million to go Gold Cup.
Come on, penny.
The African is better. Be come and buy the more penny at the cup.
Seriously, I don't know what is there, but can come here there. $700,000 near the ball one game. And I pay the communications department of the Ghana Football Association. I have publications there. Scamcom Ghana Limited, operators of MTN. I renew my interest in FA Cup. And you just $700,000 for 3 years at the and GFA for the say it is $700,000.
Even that $700,000
FA Cup for 3 years.
Even that $700,000. Nipa will broker
110.
Nipa will broker deal no.
The percentage in MI
10%.
It is what?
Or this kind of
Sikano muso mema skankasa 800,000 Ghana cedis.
Nipa no so.
And a call credit 3.9 billion no. Here for the buy ko no mo frɛ wan.
That's how say I will double sky.
That's how you call.
No problem.
Cost 3.9 billion. At the point is that and penny for Ghana say obi the $700,000 ah. You dey buy one Black Stars game Ghana South Tommy. You dey $700,000 e be
you dey ma 110.
You dey sponsor
a competition
for 3 years.
For 3 years.
And 1 year.
700 we no for
until 7 days.
One qualifiers no. Me name say we no a friend say laptop your friend say Apple for laptop no.
MacBook Air.
I know I say na reference nije. No maje Pro Max iPhone
they are above for.
It's yen check cost no near team free because
send me
I know my reference no.
MacBook Air and Pro Max there you nyina.
I drew $5,000.
No.
It is kind of money the kankan body pacho many abrimunti sase mu ipana minister no atam pacho waware ne yire wo Ghana no onyo ne ne ba
Oh fine man.
Se ne yire no ni a wo na so wa mesre se ne yire no
use the yire wa
se minister ba fie nwumra ombusa ne se Mr. Minister wosi unko jiska ne mekunu unko jiska ne ma GF for no omo unko jama mo no mo hyede mo mada adan na wo defend asem na scan wo de say ne wo
because politics
and because any na ba ho
na djuma no eno nti na ye ne minister no
wonim say papa we obi say ni tianye ye no be to nyantachimu they have been in the game for long.
They knew the system.
Omo understand the business more than Kurt.
Yeah.
Eka minister we ono nko betuma ye single demonstration say ono nko agitum say first kan man because omo de no mo te ball na se chewe mu nyantachimu nim corners ne ba bia chen Kurt we ye ne the second tournament, right?
Yeah.
The second tournament of Bekuni.
Then the second tournament as FA president.
As FA president, okay. It's having no gather experience, nothing no gather corners, and they said you see captain. But Kate, and no say or any business of GFA president, and juvenile committee, no compa on to ma.
And so best player, no, you see a man mobile phone.
Mobile phone by
I crack it to the union phone. Obenya now it's in there. Sunny boys. I'm not just start say Obo. That's all your best player.
I can't be. I'm also Reverend Godfrey afraid on the round. Now, see me because a tax rebate. I said, they said about company.
Sasa si ana yeti hey. Una wako school chiremu. Now chiremu ya.
Taxes there, taxation there.
The company is on the chest cab one.
Pure FM. Pure FM. Na abayin say bridge biya say o Oshimasi amanfro. Abayin niska. Na President Dr. Otense obeye. Now in doing that, no na abayin promising say oh. Taxes is a pure from food crown. The next 3 years, I ain't tax because why you are there Ghana for pay at their mom.
Okay. So in actual fact,
that money should have been paid to the government of Ghana for the people of Ghana.
Okay.
Now government says that Ghana for sika media chow. It in actual fact Ghana for sika is a bomb. Any idea chose
okay into companies some go discard am blaster and say we tax rebate yes Ghana no media brain
yeah Ghana for sika but Ghana for sika Ghana buy nko aka so wafa de koya
me say Ghana in Nigeria ye yare ye mienu baako ye first baako ye second
no but what is happening is that
oju wa unti ase say ye mienu nyina no ye yade because say Nigeria for God them say ball no o ma ye kaka now ye mom tax rebate it is said mama chade so to obey go exams now 2 exams papers in mano
yeah
not 2 exams no chat now talk catch that 7 periods 7 periods only answer 7 periods only answer
as some hard when say
yeah this can say ye betray bribe palm bribe and the man referee for their qualify ye we are near some blaster for winning bonus kase
7 now can say any problem no because you come from sebi bro for sebi it's necessary and
appearance fee no appearance fee and not for more
Cup of Nations now yeah you left out this is the first time we went for a Cup of Nations we paid appearance fee
yeah
it is at $36,000 no mo je omo appearance fee so mo call World Cup but World Cup omo Cup of Nations Cup of Nations qualifies ni nyina kan kam na ya tua ho winning bonuses
yeah
why do they win? Is it not to qualify and appear somewhere?
Yeah.
So why do we pay you for winning? In actual fact, the reason we are paying you for winning is that we want to appear at the event. Near events na near some musika. I give you a bit see baby just on my way. And I dear a mobile woman hard journey say. Dear mobile hard journey say. And no bra. Ket lunch juvenile. Or say if you not bombardier team out to 6,000 balls. Football 6,000. Actually, the amount RFs no, a big course 2nd division, 3rd division, any course football. I'm very sure so cha. And now their course team be able 2 balls Tuesday. Can problem now on the say can nobody go to Europe. I go campaign. A bet not to balls no be 1 million from 6,000. Bet not to 1 million balls footballs. But we are interested, and the minister is bold enough to tell Ghanaians say, yeah, acquire campaign. Europe. They will come for
Germany.
Pacho and that tournament in the campaign where qualifier, yeah, but qualifier. In the history of this country, mean to be that. See our qualifying game. Kakamuni say, oh yeah, callers now. Players, no money na bet me kwa assemble at the same time. And you money na at the same time. I ba assemble mo. Enti e bet take time na kakraba. Ghana for team we anopai. Now Ghana Blasters coach ni coach Sika kono so omunya empam vale pema. No so one catch president say Ben Le Pen dey dey age Cup of Nations. Now assign e dey akọ World Cup semi-finals no. Yo. E no so mu ye ho adwuma. Na assistant ye David Anka. Any e what backroom staff omunya o kroma. Let's assume see about 4-5 local based players. So we will fly the players. Na cat in the for the chef here. No more camping our Europe. no masa twa plane ticket free or no ma ba abebo born against Ethiopia. Yani Ethiopia na ebo. Enye ne Brazil na o match o.
About 2 days to the game. About on the second.
I am sure say Ethiopia will come 1 week before the game.
On beba do Ghana na team no.
Na any abebo e born no e krom ni mai. Ni o Germany because Ghana Blaster players Colchester for the Bakroma. Ya momo na busu afo nyina kwa hwe no. Na nti Portugal for mutimi ya camp o mukromo. Ronaldo mu kan o.
Aye.
Omo camp o ha.
Aye.
Neymar mu ko Brazil omo camp kro no.
Aye.
Neymar.
Aye.
Omo private jet to private jet. Asi efia te se ha kosi sofo line dia no. Omo ko Brazil camp o. Nkrofo mo ye training.
Omo ye training.
Placho obi ne atabo mo moame. Asi da Ghana as Blaster ko ye training. Nipa pu akohwe omo training na amaso da.
That easy da.
Minister no fa bibia dia na. Minister no fa bibia tafre ho na eye ne sa na. Ye ka twinti o kasa de no wo ye no e bia nyansa ni mankofo beka say omo mo ka twi no ye no mo di natem but on starting interview no kokroko no o sho mo yi no so this is senseless it doesn't make sense on say ka say it doesn't make sense obi anga say di natem ba ka say de o nyansa ni ma obi beka so mo di natem but minister ni mpasa de na o ye no nyansa bia nim ensam no okeka no ono ani trimotimi kan na wo say de up no person retractive no de be shemu tentem aden wo bre because wakazu si nyasika
correct
wakazu se born mo boma Ghana no enyasika and it is factual say nyasika because coach Kwesiapia is on tape to have said say a player no pass your friend wo ekọ World Cup
no willing to pay money
over 25,000 euros to get a place in a call-up. A chess player in him the value corner. Minister you say value bama but players no value be amamom. Kevin Presbot no na Portsmouth sa kwesi say oba ball World Cup 2010. And the profile no shoot here. Everything Kevin was Kevin. The only change factor be no and World Cup no be no. Then from Portsmouth teams was starting boy. Ever seen Nanano Bazona for Timi Asem or Motom some player no go to Kevin Presbot. Okay, so wabo basa na nzia.
Okay.
Basa. And see, minister need him the value of their bread country, their bread football, but one cup value, Yakobo Cup of Nations, and the player in question. Players no value need their one country, and Jaffa Ghana for in this pandemic. How easy would it be for us to travel from Ghana to Germany, say a campaign, or in this pandemic? Almost the same rules, nana. Quarantine rules, almost the same. Also minister because they have spoken money to him. He's only thinking money. He's not taking common sense. And to common sense and can't say some fly directly from here. Almost England count. And England for na your back room your place no ain't man go South Africa because South Africa na ba just over them 14 days.
I say we to South Africa
have they changed the rules? Yeah, boy Ethiopia you are South Africa. But you come to Europe.
Leaks not breaking.
Yeah, but still, so from Mukrom Hana Bomombre. And then your football did not buy you. And because of the pandemic, you know, Momraba. Minister, you refuse. And someone will be okay. I want to, but somebody has spoken dollars to him. This minister, the constituency, one of the most poorest constituencies in Ghana. Nanu yomuko 2 borehole bako ena kuro ni nyina hemfo ho nyina obi akura yellow gallon kosa nsuo because first time ubu nsuo free pipe mu ba no afa no mahu bi. That man is talking dollars as if I have something common in this country. Me so check ya o city na car 9 million no maru sanda buza seti the okika is 16 9 not odi no gene fast or say 9 afa ni de ko the proper tournament. But you call FIFA World Cup now. Hotel near the Yenitria.
Yeah.
Adrian to Janidi.
David.
See if a Basa could be the plane before match.
David. Even our pediums played by FIFA.
It is as you cannot say, and near the bubble tournament proper. Ya okay, Ghana for any of the say. Tournament proper, no see Canada. Apart from going to pay money, bribe.
The host you to a bribe. The audio to a bribe.
Yeah, you trouble than a Burkina na. Referee see Burkina Sana, still Burkina say 9 bribe.
No, bribe. And that's a butcher bribe.
Of course, but apart from some calculative, $9 million. $9 million or say for the tournament proper. Tournament proper. The Sikabe ni try hold the tournament. Stadium ni yakobo bon yani ko han. Now the mo won pan say Omar Sanda Busan say you need a national training facility. Black Stars for any baby omo ye training. Can come awre what some response na minister and the buy. Bajo. Some na response na tapoku minister and the buy. Obia Jack voice na momo mame. Minister ne say yaka baby training na enye problem kwa Ghana wo bi. Ano man say no. Ye ni bi. Also okay. Anye Accra Sports Stadium no. It's a bit for the training. Enti adia obi ani abro kofa Brazil for training complex ndi be kire no. Anu am so wi Morocco dia. Ya na obo kan omo soso. Lesotho obi o. Lesotho obi. Mauritania obi. Sierra Leone obi.
Fantastic.
Ghana ni bi. Omar Sanda Busan said this money bet my building train Ozi obi. No Busan say Ozi Accra Sports Stadium is there, they can train there.
Minister Gaza.
Oh, Jack more voice. Masamon bomba Ghana for Timothy Mechantron say papa penisa. Osi, we can train at Accra Sports Stadium. We have the Accra Sports Stadium is there. It can serve as
say how we find the money. How say when it comes to the Black Stars, we find a way of finding the money.
My catch on UST financial engineering neighbor. I know
pay how much 10 million.
10 million I hit a account.
I know pay. President I order me the $10 million I go to. And you doom for Kanyas high.
It's about the value, the value. I say we are in 20. I say under 24 Jacob Ghana for any JJ.
We are in 2021. 2013 2013 and Busa say we want me answer me say Busa on.
We nurse nkafafa ho. Baby anam no dey where. Nurses and midwife trainees. Papa na match letter come about 8 months on allowance.
No, abaya if omoye attitude film say enye 8 months.
This I saying.
Almost time you call lockdown now, you break school no. Yan kind commands no.
Fantastic.
It's almost film na 4.
Engineering no.
Say 4.
It's almost 2 and that.
Oh, omo ye but 4 nye 8.
But when they hit account
because 4 months on the train fear dey COVID. This time na buy no cancer COVID abana TV.
Na but they account no.
4 months.
But
when
I check here.
I can finally
Ghana kwani e go tournament. Seven. But so
I know seven no door so me signal can brofo.
I thought I was say.
Who can say that statement doesn't make sense? Who can straight?
Your chrome casa no they are different.
Eti can brofo.
Seven
Dia ho Brazil mu na ye kwani e tournament.
Edi dia ho Brazil. Ghana kwani e go tournament. Ye ni e go tournament with Egypt. Egypt crew no near local crew. Egypt near local no. By go Dubai. Emma players no complain say Dubai na hosh.
Omo ni kwesi apia ye meet.
Enti 7 prediasa. 7 you. What's the doors make up you? Nyansa mo bi atrim say ye beti akọ Egypt ho. Akọ campo Egypt ho. Atema omo makara beto ye.
Esa nkofo be hu your style of play na share.
Zambia for. Omo be born AFCON 2008. Obaka they host you. Ota Zambia ba kromo mo sema omo the Casper FC boy. Omo bo friend me. Ghana nkwani ye bebo ball oye krom till match ne bo nkan another keep goes o. You see players no say be a amanfo ha omadwintie de omko Germany and France omko campo 2 weeks
ono siki akono tactics ben okochere
no my training o my training o
sika
o ma go training o for the purpose
of Europe tactics
no the purpose o ma go training o PSG park no ball so ball omo wi a June 2nd enyumre no ma be do Ghana 4th June 3rd ni e training wa Accra Stadium said there Ethiopia for be na ni on the June 4th ya bobo no
na ho na ebo
odi bientra
bon ho na ebo
no kuro wo ne say
we home away
ohu asem na otum say nipa bi be bokro no because oko Germany hotel boarding
e check Ghana there
e ho aduane graph boarding check Ghana there
yeah
e ho bibia usi nyoma boarding check ha
say ha no blaster ba
say blaster place
no toke be di omoni ahoje sa wo han na utua
blaster aha security e free
baby e free
aduane go wetin na mo free I know say why maybe your charge you say but say bless say here that you go body him money
every anchor 2013 or catch was
why charge
you kontomre kakra no why so no akọ titi kontomre ndi oni krom e dey am blasters
no but seriously what we are doing is so bad that and sadly these people are not ashamed just someone fair they want to explain it ade amo yenesa boys ne tekura no mo buofu boys ben omo China ne you know division 3 division 1
blaster kai
ye team na ebo no train ko am ne mo nyaadin sa go bi am so no on say da nyaade sa
do mo team no
on ko on say da nyaade sa no
mo no ma say no but Baba Roman there
no
but kasi e pe number 3 for makoma ko 100 on qualify but mo say blaster ne pra no e che e cat player nje yama ne mo
what I'm saying is that can't we look into the faces of these players sabe Ronaldo ni Messi ni Neymar ni yetimi from country yeni Sadio Mane ni Mo Salah yetimi from country mo say enna o Riyad Mahrez yo o de ntwaso
there's no Michael yo
for Nigeria o pom ho asem e ko qualify from group na yes qualify be show home and away Clemson dey ni ya paper ni e wies kan ni abetna Ghana ni aboy
because you mean o de tiwa say you can say yentimi from boys in country say you are playing for Ghana the country Ghana as a country is in a difficult situation so we have decided say after na mo kono you bet you amuka $3,000 if you win the president has promised a package of $100,000 for each player.
I agree. I am for this.
Sanana Kufa to say Oma Black Stars $30 million after some AFCON. Look, who would cry?
I'm a 24 by Yamomusko.
Obiankasa.
But who is Obiankasa? Because of Mokono. Yankwe meeting as I know most Black Stars and a sell mine. Mabuso Asimu is we are seeing politically the first leader of the world in terms of politics, a UN Secretary General. Kofi Annan a UN Secretary General for 2 terms. Baby obeko bia near the Ghana flag dinage.
Ba no na yentam boy antem ne ma no.
And na yantem no be say na omu
Azuma Nelson has sold Ghana to the world over better than any sport individual. Azuma Nelson wa turn Ghana saying Black Stars so many times. Kobe bia na ebo Ghana national anthem man. But you see asem no be bia ema mere ho kese no. And say e bia na wo odwom o magazine o ye adwuma o adum o to taxi na e pese atwa adwen ba so nyina ne say Ghana na nkasa na eye dia ene ya manipa tumi say omunni Ghana nim na tumi no so mo di ye nneoma ebeboa me ne umienu Black Stars ne nyese ye tan ye nyina ye pe na no kura bi wo Black Stars ne mu a omuntimi nka nkire yen Black Stars ne omomfa mobo eye kwanya ye ba so di wia Ghana ska Black Stars no a money laundering machine. Sana mekano.
A tool for milking the Ghana.
So ye di wia Ghana sika na yaba. Na areho seme wo mpa ne se de ehu pa ne se obi di sika hye ne botoma kodwom na okoyo se metokosua ne de na ape o se mepede apro. Kosua no de be fie na ono a wanya kosua o san de cent kankan aba ne fie. Pa so nim se utimi nye. So di sika mo so mo nkoje cap mrel. First, nanka call Olympic Games says, "Wow, benya gold, they about $10,000 because yes, so
ultimate boat.
But we mu the man here who say keneke, what budget is a match be or best spend $700,000 no, or bought Ethiopia or Ghana or best spend $700,000, or kobo Ethiopia or Addis Ababa or best spend $700,000 because Quenbia also real scam. Who call Ethiopia? I'll be too quiet. A whole live in the wedding. Or say 700,000. A house was budgeted for 700,000. A day near Kotoya 700,000. Oh wow, most of my referee no chairman, please, I want to complete my house. No ma koyama no more than aba. Ya G and so Slim Jadidi. Korea, Burkina Faso, South Africa, Ria or ma Yanko se Mempekrono no Ghana film. Ya and ye debiani ya efa. Ntia ne yeko ne ye kasa ne ye tempentem kwa bebia ye duri mo hwe ye mutie mo ne mpanyimfo no enkasa mo na moto aba emom mo vote mo de mom no returns ayenya ne se mo diska no trillion na nkasa no ma Black Stars ayeti kroma omonye trophy ɔmo mfa hwɛ mmerɛ so ɔmo sɛ ɔmo gye trillion.
Well, Etevo, IPO 95.7. Now some of the money are no. As we speak, countries adodo na no omo facilities a campi omo national teams. Ghana ha yinibi. Ye wade bi si pram yesi afa no Ghana Mine Soccer Center of Excellence. Yentimi nhwe blaster player ba kukura ni mu kanjanse yenkoda ho. In fact, there is no member of the FA kanjanse yenkoda ho beda. Because I didn't yet. I'm obi team say yenye a budget. Now I'm pleading with government. So upgrading it to at least a 3-star facility. Need to be said to be a Black Stars bar. Then we won't have to go to government. So by me scanning go to your hotel bills. The last time we checked, yes, Ghana almost 18 million US dollars in hotels in the last 10 years. Hotels for national team coaches and your salaries over 18 million US dollars. That is this country, Ghana. But also be I say even Somalia call a budget for their national team. Agreed. Obiao a budget for the national team. Just like us, Obiao budget. But seven previous. Me budget am yema for school. So to the end of the year. I am not sure. Some it may the same budget. Or say crime despite and that I go thing and I am on send a body go school. No, as our budget you na make way. Sabi me yebia my bodam. I am a madman. Because yeti utin seteta ye nitete ye.
No.
Ghana you winning bonuses more than Germany, more than Spain, more than England, more than France, more than Portugal. You winning bonus go and Messi sika on the national team. How do we do this? Andy Bray.
Omo catches here beko semi-finals. Omo boss so say World Cup ni event omo jina na eji omo catch number 1.
There is a Ghana they be the first country to break that thing.
So break no.
And no.
So World Cup play easy so be break it through. I think in recent times they make that South Korea team. Almost say illy. E make it to the semi-finals of the World Cup. Baby a breakthrough nem pa bo nyina ye adwuma na se ke adwuma ya sam wajam ball na se shewo 2010 South Africa.
Sabo na se anke be World Cup.
Send us our cup ya ba ni blaster captain president na nkaza be sori de kunya na man minima de kwa president for mu but omo ya campaign omo nka wo se me Ghana force mo to ba mamia ade ba kwa me ben se mbaji afcon obianka bi wono campaign ase da
na omo komo kan kombeti
na de ti no mo wi nya ba no wi a eno hi omo cha de aka nyina.
Well, well, the national team, even some go there. Ebeyi. Okay. I tell for me say you tell for so bem kaka. Na your mom so. That your mom so emrem no so enchro madwin kaka emfa ensem no 0240929256 0240929283. Hello.